Now, with it being the start of Easter weekend, we're faced with a few hurdles when it comes to planning. Got rain in the forecast, got to stay home anyway to stay safe, and so many of us seeking out some fun things to watch, either on our own or perhaps with the rest of the household. And that's why we have our own very Jesse Irwin with a few suggestions to keep our holiday spirits and high hopes, a segment we like to call The List. Jesse?
Thank you, Michael. Well, before we start, let's just take things back a few years to the early 2000s. It's a simpler time. You walk into your local Blockbuster Video and immediately you're immersed in rows and walls of the cinematic universe. You've got Anchorman, Mean Girls, $1 Million Baby, and on the wall, for whatever reason, are 30 copies of Shrek 2, renting at a rate of $4.99 for 3 days. But you've got classic movies, family movies, you name it, it's there. All right, snap back here to 2020. That vault of video now lives on the internet, where your old AOL account used to live. And that key to the vast collection of videos is your remote control. So for Easter weekend, here are 3 recommendations for what you should bring up to that counter. First on the list, the classic Easter Parade. Judy Garland and Fred Astaire star in a movie musical made in 1948 that has song titles that remind you that, well, it was made in 1948. Songs like Steppin' Out With My Baby, Fella with an Umbrella, and of course, When the Midnight Choo-Choo Leaves for Alabama. And they're all written by the late, great Irving Berlin, so they're good, right? The guy wrote everything, from God Bless America to White Christmas. In summary, don't just watch this movie. Watch it with the lyrics up on your phone the way Irving Berlin wanted you to. Next one's geared a little more toward you guys, kids. I'm talking about the movie Hop. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's the greatest animated movie of all time, but it's perfect for Easter weekend, and it's one of those movies you can watch while you're doing an art project or you're playing your parents in Connect 4. Plus, it's got Russell Brand as the voice of the Easter Bunny, and if the kids aren't feeling it, well, you can always pop in Shrek 2. Last but not least, I'm recommending an episode of Bob's Burgers. I sat down to watch this thing yesterday, and I liked the show a lot. But I'm not going to sit here and say I constantly turn it on. But frankly, I might have to start doing so, because from the second this Easter episode started, the only moment I was actually able to catch my breath from laughing was, it was like the last 10 or 20 seconds of the ad Hulu was playing, and then it was right back to it. So we'll have the links for you guys to find all these on our morning show page. And if you're looking for something to watch, that's a little more serious, please remember, at noon on Sunday, Andrea Bocelli will be performing live by himself from the Duomo in Milan. And Michael, with all that Italy and our world has and continues to go through, that's about as powerful as an Easter Sunday can get.
All right, Jesse, dare I ask, what would you suggest watching after that when we turn it to the evening hours?
Michael, there's always something to watch.
Monday morning, we'll be right back here, right?
Absolutely.
I'm trying to get the Skywatch Weather Center on the list at some point. I keep on pushing for that.
Hey, if somebody submits it, maybe it'll make it.
Somebody drop Jesse a line on Facebook. Message him that. Be back with more KOM Morning News and Health Watch right after this.